Assalamu alaikum, Internet. Welcome to Break the Record Live, Sonic CD 2011. Our runners are going for an 11:20 pace. 11:29, 11:28. Anything sub 11:30.
Alright, first try. Come on.
Lenny's warming up right now. We've got Lenny on the left and Inception Kitten on the right. We've got Inception Kitten's audio coming through. And while I was setting up, I think we missed some really good tricks because he is really ahead right here. He is on a hardcore pace. In fact, he's on such a good pace. We should really make him full screen right now. Especially because Lenny's just practicing. And he just had a flawless Tidal Tempest 3.
Okay.
Now for the beginning of Quartz Quadrant, he's gonna go for a 1-frame jump. And what tends to be unique about Inception Kitten is he always pause buffers for his 1-frame jumps. And if he sees he gets the pause frame, then he goes for the jump. And if he doesn't see he gets the pause frame, then he doesn't. Of course, Quartz Quadrant 1 is not after Tidal Tempest 1, so I don't know why I thought he was an entire zone ahead, but not the way it works. Alright, so he wanted to jump into those ring boxes and bounce 1-2 onto the spring. But he missed his jump, he rolled into the ring boxes.
Pray for me. Yup.
And he froze his game. Okay. one died.
Lenny, to not get speed bumped, you have to pause buffer the down input as soon as you get off the platform.
He needed to jump higher. If he had jumped higher,
Tragic.
he'd have been fine. He would have time warped through the barrier. Absolutely tragic. If he had completed that run, surely it would have been an 11:28:29.
I try to pause 1 or 2 frames after I get off the platform in the air. And then I unpause while holding down. And I haven't got bumped yet. So I think early. And Luigi always complained about how lucky I was with the TT2 RNG. And if he's watching that on his multi-Twitch, he's probably laughing right now.
He's not wrong about me complaining about how unlucky he is on that TT2 RNG. He has the worst TT2 RNG of anyone I've ever seen. And he just made me laugh, so that's close enough.
There's like 27 RNG cycles that would have kept that run alive, and one of them would have killed it.
I would try to get him in here to co-commentate, but I feel like he needs to concentrate. You can't be choosing between commentate and concentrate. See, Lenny's doing TT2 the way it should be done. Bounce through the ring monitors. Somehow didn't time warp, though. But he's just getting his practice in. Leave him to practice for a little while.
Let's try.
All right, he hit that glass bumper perfectly. That should be
That was
a
like
14.
1 in 50 RNG. Any cycle besides the one I got, I would have either whiffed and went through, or I would have lost like a second because it would have stopped me. I did jump. Like, I took too much speed through that top section, so it did allow that to be possible. If I slowed down, it wouldn't have happened. I think that was my fastest CC3, that run I died on.
And I missed what time you got.
Safing TT1 a little bit here.
All right, so let's see how Tidal Tempest 2 goes this time. He gets to the past right on time. You like to get to the past around the 18-second mark. And he got there at 18:16. Falls down perfectly. Goes for the pause buffer spring trick. Arcs perfectly. Gets the 2 ring monitors. Bounces onto the yellow springs. Takes the damage boost.
Alright, I saved it this time.
And it's just always down for him somehow.
Not the
That
best
crusher's
time, though.
tied to a global timer. And so even after he restarts this run, we have no idea where that crusher's going to be because it's still running the whole time. Lenny's still practicing.
Not the best, but
Would help if I didn't have his stream open twice. There he gets the 1 frame jump that I was talking about earlier. And then the video freezes again. But I can tell he finished the rest of the stage flawlessly by that time he got. In fact, he's on an 11:20 pace after QQ1. Means we have a high potential for a world record here. If he gets past Wacky Workbench, we're going to be completely safe. He misses the pause buffers for that 1 frame jump. That would have saved him about 2 seconds. No one's ever landed all the tricks in a single
Sorry,
run before.
Luigi, for missing it.
He knows I'm waiting for it too.
I know you wanted to see it. Alright, big time save potential here on the next two splits. Oh, it's horrid. It's gonna lose like 0.3. I need to start pausing that, I think. So I can cut the jump height more consistently. I got you, Luigi. Yeah, when you miss that jump by jumping high, it's kind of yikes. Maybe I should have saved that. I could have saved time for sure.
Yeah. Alright, he gets the first two jumps perfectly. He gets really good RNG for what he likes to get.
We gotta go quick.
He threads the needle onto the launcher. Oh, he misses the last two jumps.
Maybe I could have jumped there, but we'll take it.
So that's okay. Average Wacky Workbench 1. Could have saved 2 seconds. It's not a whole lot.
Middle.
He gets the Wonder Mega Boing Boing.
At the bottom. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that.
He went for the quick skip even though he shouldn't have.
And now I have no idea about the cycles. I hate when it's at the bottom. That's really unlucky.
He knows to not go. See, he looks for the platform
to strat
position
the
at the
bottom
top of the
cycle
Wonder
there.
Mega Boing Boing, and if it's at the bottom, he knows to not go for that quick skip. Because the platform will be there to stop you.
No.
Oh. Wacky Workbench 3 has killed his momentum. Wacky Workbench 3 is the hardest stage to speedrun.
Dude, I had it too. No, I didn't piano it. I didn't go for a jump. I thought I might have got across. If I was playing for PB, I would have saved that. But I was going for the glory. That's 6 seconds. Yeah, pretty much ends it. Dude, Lenny, what'd you get? Did you get a 26?
All right, he hits the opening Stardust Speedway tricks. He's going back to the past.
Nice. That's pretty much my PB.
When you go to the past here, it lets you hit both of these path switchers, so you can skip the glitch that throws you up into the air instead of lets you run into the speed shoes. So you will run into the speed shoes properly,
Yeah.
and then you can finish the stage like that.
I only do the peel out at the end if the cycles are in a certain spot. Oh, horrid. Now I probably just reset. No, I'm gonna play it out for the heck of it. For the practice. Ah. Huge gold. 1 frame from sub 20. Let's go. Dude, that's the power of the new strat. It's so good. Is that 11-11? Ah, not quite. So I can actually beat my PB's Metallic Madness. That's crazy. Ah, bummer. 1 frame early.
Okay. Lenny's making his way through MM1. He's gonna start his real runs after he gets past MM3. And of course, the FMV volumes are way louder than the actual game. Badger Ben, if you're still watching, can you tell me if my voice is loud enough compared to the video game?
Dang, what I really need to do is figure out what to do when you get the bad cycle on Wacky 2 to optimize the next stage's cycles. That's what I need to figure out later.
And then he's still practicing other stages even though he finished MM3.
Yeah, see, my strategy for Wacky 2 is to do the end to give me a cycle on Wacky 3.
Hey,
That's how I'm
JD
playing
Power.
it. But I don't have a strat for when the platform's at the bottom.
Good to see you tonight.
I have a couple strats when it's at the top. God, make it. Jumps on it. Okay, get me out.
Yeah, Kitten made it.
Because you can sacrifice
Lenny's
half a
finally
second
starting his
in
runs,
Wacky
that's
2
good.
to save 2 on Wacky 3 if you know the cycles.
Oh, and he gets caught by an invisible wall. That invisible wall is not in Sonic City Restored.
But it takes a lot of brain power, because the part in between that and the end is kind of hard to execute. And there's like 10 different cycles you have to think about.
Kitten knows what he's talking about. Lenny going for the double bounce. Gets the double bounce. And it's going to essentially be a race for this run. Also, pardon me for not talking very much. I'm extremely tired. It was a long work day. But since this game's on the verge of breaking the 11:30 barrier, I want to get this out to as many people as we can reach. These two players have both learned how to do my CC2 opener. They can do the double jump up onto the dead end. And that lets them save about 4 seconds over the old records.
Darn.
And so I don't know about Lenny for sure, but Kitten is definitely going to try to go for it every single run. And his runs are going to live or die on if he makes that jump or not.
Alright, I'm going for one spike skip. For fun.
Lenny was able to make spike skip a consistent trick. So they'll pause the game here and try to jump over that first spike barrier, and Kitten just made it. It saves you 1 second.
Ah, and I always do that.
Yeah, that happens. That used to happen to me a lot too. JD, that's exactly what I thought it was saying at first too, back in the mid-2000s. And then I found it was Xavier's Work That Sucker to Death. I've had that original song on my Cars MP3 player ever since.
And it was spike skip, so it was still a cool CC1. Even though it was horrible.
Imagine getting spike skip and then having a horrible CC1 afterwards. He gets the CC2 opener, double jumps up to the dead end, rolls through a badnik, and Kitten likes to do this kitten hop where he rolls down the hill and bounces off the bumpers. I think it's one of the hardest tricks to pull off in the game. He says he gets it every time, but he just fell. But I agree, he needs to go for it every time. Now Lenny gets the double jump. He does it without a pause buffer. Forgoes kitten hop. And so Inception got a 30-55.
I'm still playing these runs up to Wacky 1 at least.
He should really restart. Because that's the time you should be getting on CC2 when you get the double jump opener. A 25.
Never mind. No, save.
And God has mercy killed this run on CC3.
Dude, my runs are better when it's second try, CC2.
Lenny gets a... Lenny's run's also dead. He got the first glass bumper just right. But then he lost 8 seconds. It actually says he lost 9. I guess it's 8.5. He lost 8.5 seconds, so you can't continue in that. And then Lenny was about 2 seconds slow on that Title Tempest 3. I guess he needs to get more runs in to really warm up though. So it's good he's continuing instead of restarting. Kitten's a lot more warmed up.
Oh, this is a good sign.
And Kitten tends to think that's a sign of good luck when you get the jump glitch. If you press jump on the very last frame you're able to press jump, it keeps you repeating jumping. Oh. That's a really
Oh no,
good
did he get
CC1
first try
time.
CC2? Is he actually getting it? -4, and now it's despair time. Oh, that should have been it.
Alright, and Kitten should restart.
There goes
now.
the minus.
He'll keep going as long as he gets this one right here. Third try's not bad. He still has a chance to get world record, but not sub 11:30 probably.
Yeah, that was third try for me there.
And then he's back to zooming through Palm Tree Panic
No
2.
pause, suffer. Oh no. Alright, CC3 of Doom time.
Called CC3 of Doom. What?
I mean, dude.
You never see it. You never see it go down like that, where the launch chute just sends
I
you
literally
straight
just
back
punched
down
myself
like
in the
it's
face on that
magic.
one.
That's okay. I think he should have restarted it.
Horrible start anyway, though, so...
Yeah, see? He sees the silver lining. One of these runners is gonna get the first 11 2x.
Yeah, third try CC2 is basically the same as not even going for it. Especially if you don't pause. Take it.
Alright, Lenny's up for the CC2 opener. If he got that, it would have been just incredible to do it 2 times in a row.
Definitely worth.
I think we've all done it at least 3 times in a row, though. And he gets it third try. Ran a little too far after killing that badnik. That really threw him off as he positioned himself out of place. Yeah, and then he's able to walk away with a 30 flat. Yes.
Not bad. Alright, come on. Dude.
The kitten hop didn't work for him.
I can't
again.
kitten hop tonight.
I can never use those buffers and those bumpers in a run. They do save you a full second off of the peel out trick we do to thread the needle
help
between
me.
the bumpers, but what cost? He's thrown away a good 5 runs tonight to the kitten hop. And so now he's going to practice it before he goes on to his next run.
I'm actually pulling back too much. One more try. Oh, I love CC2. Alright, I was pulling back too much. Decent. Ugh. It's like the worst bounce you can get. Kitten Hop Jr. Are you kidding me? Dude, just let me through with a good time. So this one's up to Wacky 1 now. I'll play a little riskier in Tidal Tempest this time. Should be fine. Dude, I keep missing. What? That's never happened in my life. RTA strat. Yeah, Luigi, that's my normal TT3 time, if everything goes well. Alright, really need it this time. No. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry again. I was 1 frame left, or 1 frame slow on holding left, I think. Cringe. Dude, I've gotten so bad at this. Oh my gosh. Lenny's going crazy. Alright, if I don't get a good one here, I'll probably reset this. And it's god-awful. I forgot. I should be pausing there when I have that, but it was doomed anyway. Dude, maybe the kitten hop is calling you. I'm kind of regretting going for it today. Dude, 1 second time save and incredible swag. I feel like you have to go for it. Make it, Sonic. Oh. I'm probably just gonna get one more decent run tonight. And then call it. And then I might watch Lenny try a few times. Feeling a little off today with these runs. Making a lot of dumb mistakes. Yeah, but at least you're getting practice in, though. So it's not all lost. I think it's because it's so hot outside today, and I was outside for a while. Maybe I need more water. Come on, I have to get that repause. I can't be missing that, or else the new strategy is kind of wasted. Oh my god. Oh, I'm mauled in now. So that's the time save gone. I kind of have to get it now. It was like 90 degrees and humid here today. I'll get out. Well, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if you probably don't use that. Come on, Sonic.
And more. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more decent CC2 attempt. And then I'll call it for tonight. Good. Come on. Now my eyes are really itchy. Great. Come on. Can't even get a good bounce. It's crazy that this is ahead of my PB. I didn't even realize yesterday how bad this was. One frame off. So that's the time save gone. One frame off. That's the time save in CC3 gone.
And that's everything gone. Ah. Why didn't I just reset? Alright, thank God.
Lenny gets a perfect open.
And
I don't know
I
if
can't
he
even
fell
play the
or
first
not.
frame of the game properly.
they fell into the U's in CC2.
Zithel,
And no.
it's good to hear your voice. I am so tired that I am basically falling asleep as I commentate. I did a lot of work today.
Yeah.
But I'm trying
Yeah.
to stream these. I'm trying to stream Lenny and Kitten as they try to get the first 1120 something in CD11, and I'm streaming that on YouTube. So
Oh my God, Lenny, I just clicked on your stream
people on
And
and
YouTube
saw you
keep
get
Kitten
hearing
is-
you
destroyed
keep
by a
commentating.
pinball.
Inception Kitten is absolutely
Absolute
insane.
despair.
But there is one thing I do very differently in CC1 that might save actually a few milliseconds over them.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why, but I don't see a lot of people do it. You know how after you go down the slope and you have to jump over the red spring and then like jump over the rock while avoiding the things and the ladybugs in the bottom going to the flipper?
Yes.
Typically they just run under the like after going over the first spikes they jump, but I actually do a miniature badnik bounce, angling myself perfectly on one of the ladybugs, so after I
It's
bounce I
wicked.
immediately get sucked up into the tube with no delay.
Yo, I want to see that on tape.
It's like early in the stream I can play CC2 properly, and once I get past 2 hours, it's just... Ugh.
So if you got it on tape anywhere, like on a recording of some kind, you send that
Yeah,
to
sure.
me. I'd like to check it out.
Yeah, like that one that they hit at first, I would bounce off of it right there.
I held back too much.
But
Unfortunate.
they just kind of roll into it.
Yeah.
You want to hit the other spring when you have when you hit the flipper there.
It wouldn't save that much time, maybe like 2
Here we go.
milliseconds, but it would probably save time.
Dude, that's the 4th time in a row I missed that by 1 frame.
If it saved them 3 centiseconds.
Yeah.
That's significant.
Oh, he got the flipper glitch. I love that glitch. Ha ha ha. I want to die.
No, kitten hop.
And he failed the kitten hop yet again.
Now it's even worse than a normal CC2.
He needs to restart now.
Yeah.
There are so many things I want to describe and say, but My energy level is just so flatlined.
Okay, whatever.
Lenny got the
Well,
double
rip.
bounce.
I knew they
That
didn't
was a
wait long
full
enough for
risk,
the flipper.
CC3. Dude, a lot of interesting stuff happens on CC1.
Unironically, you know what I generally, I generally just feel like CC2 is one of the hardest levels. though.
Honestly, this run, if I get first try
It is.
CC2, I'm gonna do the feel out.
It's so brutal.
And hop is not the way today. It doesn't work on Thursdays.
Yeah, that's the problem with
Or is it
Kitten Hop.
Wednesday? It doesn't work on Wednesday.
Doesn't work on Wednesdays. The game knows what day it is because it's connected to the Windows calendar.
The double bounce there. Perfection. Just about.
I don't know, I wonder what's going on with Lenny. It's crazy how consistent they are with that double bounce. I'm consistent with my own trick. Double bounce I find fairly inconsistent. Who joined?
Fox.
Okay, decent start, finally. Yeah, the kitten is pleeping, without a doubt.
How do you sound in Fox?
Let's see.
Because yesterday I got the kitten hop every time. Wow.
Yeah, yesterday he got Kitten Hop every time, and his runs kept failing in Tidal Tempest 1.
Yeah, it was really disappointing.
Every time they do that, they have the perfect setup for the bounce and they just roll and it
I'm surprised.
hurts
at
me
that.
because I thought it was common to do that.
Whatever.
It hurts me too. Ixel. I don't know what to call you.
Alright, I can get it third try, and it's still decent when I'm at this point. Ah.
I
Alright,
think
he got
part
the
of
double jump. And I think he's
I-
not gonna go for the Kitten Hop this time. Oh, he's going for the Kitten Hop again. He got the Kitten Hop this time.
Hop.
That's so odd setup for that.
It was a really odd roll he did at the end of it.
It was a really odd roll, but it looked.
I think effectively he saved no
I
time
don't
with
know
it.
about that. Alright, Lenny, I got a
But,
kitten
like,
hop.
Visual flare.
He saved absolutely no
Not on
time
a
because
first
of what
try,
happened
though.
at the end.
Unfortunate.
I don't
Yeah,
know
the
why
roll
he
at,
rolled
the
like
slow
that.
roll into the box fucking killed it.
Great.
I think he was just so hyped he finally got it tonight.
I
yeah.
know. And you know what? I can respect
Alright,
the hype.
Pinball Wizard, let me through.
The fact they can both do
Gaming.
my CC1 opener now is ridiculous.
It's a good opener. You should be
It's
proud.
no -5, but it's a start.
Always knew it would change the face of CD11 speedrunning.
What was the opener for CC1?
The CC2, they do the double jump on the shoot.
Should be fine.
I just thought it wasn't possible because I kept seeing it in 93 runs and no one was actually going for it in runs.
I put the IL up a little over 2 years ago,
I'm
and then
I
even at a month ago, Lenny and Kitten were both telling me they will never do it in a beat the game run. Never do it in the beat the game run. And Kitten's like, look, here's why we're never gonna do it. And he gets right up there.
Yeah, he doesn't.
And so then that changed everything.
And then
fucking 27 in Title 1.
I know it's amazing.
I'm 24.
Just-
I keep
Just watching these players is amazing.
Although then again, I know I waste like a couple seconds because I get off the breakable platform because I'm not good enough to actually immediately peel out on the breakable platform because I'm bad.
Thought I
You need
missed.
to get off the breakable platform if you're in widescreen. You can't just peel
Slow
out
start,
from it.
though.
Because the bugs will be in the wrong spot.
Poor bug.
Well, you could just time your jump off the slope in a different position to actually just set them up anyway.
That's
Only if you go for the
that's-
second bug, which is a much tighter jump.
is
I just
the
jumped
one
so
thing.
early that time.
It's so much easier to hit the bug on the left than the bug on the right.
I'm not having any more of that.
Oh, if he gets a 26 Wacky Workbench 1, he can save this run and get a sub 30. Sub 11.
I think I'm the only person in fucking history that goes to Title 1 that says, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this skip. Setup? What setup? I just adjust in real time.
Yeah.
RTA adjust. Be like,
Yeah, that's what I do. I RTA adjust.
Hello.
hello.
Oh, what's up?
You can hear me, right?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play this run to the end, and then I'm gonna be
Oh,
done.
it's Codename Gamma. Hey, Codename Gamma.
Hey, codename
So-
Gamma.
Regardless of
So
what
what y'all up
happens.
to?
I gotta beat the record live going on YouTube.
I am actually kind of glad that the old time rules for CD11 finally won out, so there's not a debacle anymore, so I could probably actually get back into it.
So wait, are these runs happening live, or what's the deal?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, these streams are happening live. Lenny's on the left, Inception Kitten's on the right, and they're trying to beat the. They're trying to break the
Alright, third
1130
time's the
barrier,
charm, Luigi.
so they
Ah,
get an
I keep failing
1129.
here, but
and
not
the-
this time.
And then we're semi-considering CD11 Sonic retired and moving on to Sonic CD restored.
Well, I failed.
I mean, if they break the 1130 barrier, there's literally barely any room left for optimization.
Yeah, exactly. They've both got my CC2 IL opener down consistent enough to do and beat the game runs.
Like, as far as I know, like, the best,
Wow, that was
some of best as,
not a very good time.
at least last I knew from, like, the best players was, like, an 1124.
Yeah, and they really struggled to just get sub 12-minute runs.
Still
back
gonna
then.
risk QQ3, even though I'm not
So
getting
I
it.
have some good news.
Yeah.
Really?
Crowd control works on Sonic 1 as well, with like no modifications.
Oh, that is awesome.
Dude, I,
Oh,
I
that's
literally
bad.
just took the script from Sonic 2 and I pasted it into Sonic 1 and it
on
worked
the
fine.
control stick.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Their scripts are so similar.
I forgot Inception Kitten was the one person in CD11 that actually goes for the 93 QQ3.
I gotta practice this one before tomorrow.
And both of them have gotten 27-second wacky workbench ones. And if he gets the 27-second wacky workbench one here, he's saving his
Could always save
sub
this one on the head
11:30
too.
zone.
Because if I save it, I'll save time.
I think
That's
we're gonna be
worse than
done
I thought it was gonna
this
be.
record in
Ouch.
a matter of weeks, at the most.
Ooh.
With the
Yeah,
amount of
this has
times
to be
tonight
amazing
that
now.
the Kitten's been on a sub, like on a -5 here going into
Okay.
the mid game, it's gonna happen.
This is optimal for my route.
Alright, he gets to the
Gaming.
end of Wacky 1, good. Oh, he's going for
Maybe.
the IL
I'm
setup.
going.
That is not
No.
the frame he released.
No!
That's not even close to the frame.
Yeah, I saw the peel out there and I'm like, no.
Oh.
Oh no, Lenny. Dude, Luigi's gonna have to tell me if I had to go on the next frame.
Next 3 frames.
I thought that had a chance.
Anyway, since I have no idea what I'm watching, I'm just gonna let you go for a while.
Alright.
I mean, I had to
Alright,
It was
risk.
talk
good
to y'all
to see
later.
you again. Good luck with
Yeah.
the crowd control.
Yep.
Have
Thank
a good
you.
one.
Looking forward to it. Bye bye.
Dude, Lenny, there's times where the first jump in Palm Tree, I just keep missing.
Palm Tree is the hardest.
Like, not even the
stage
hard
in game,
jump,
I would say Collision Chaos is.
jump through the
But
enemy.
we make it harder on ourselves.
I
She's
wouldn't really
aiming.
call Palm Tree 1 hard at all. Palm Tree 2 can be a little tricky, but once you get consistent at it, it's not bad. Palm Tree 3 is literally free. Collision Chaos is pain.
That is true.
I need a Ouija here to
Collision
tell me what I
Chaos
did wrong
is
on Wacky
pain,
1.
no matter who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, who your mother
So he
is.
can scold me.
Collision Chaos is pain.
Title Tempest
No,
is fine.
see,
You can get good at a title.
Zithel, Foxrox is an Amy player, so she gets free CC 1 and 2. and Palm Tree Panic 1 and 2 can be a little
So I
more
should have
challenging
repaused.
for
Dang it.
Foxrox, so...
So yeah, if I just did one repause, it probably would have been perfect.
I personally don't really have that much
I
trouble
wasn't
with
sure.
1 at all. I do get some
And I can't-
difficulty with
It would
2.
look too cringe if I sat there
Um,
and thought about
But
it.
Collision Chaos is always
so
my
I just had
biggest
to
wall.
go.
I'd think that
Everyone has their wall.
I always think that Metallic Madness is going to fuck me over one day, but every single time in a run, I just get it, and I'm like, how?
I feel you, XK.
Dude, what I need to print out the exact frame on some of these jumps and have like a cheat sheet hanging next to my computer. And then when I pause, I glance at the cheat sheet and see if it matches the frame I'm on.
That's so true.
That'd be so funny.
That
Uh,
would be funny.
Quartz Quadrant is a vibe. Even though I make small mistakes all the time because I let my guard down too much.
Yeah, Quartz Quadrant is always a vibe, no matter how good or bad the runs are.
Exactly.
Same with
Quadrant
Stardust
is just
Speedway.
a
Stardust
vibe.
Speedway is always a vibe.
Agreed.
I mean, I sometimes fuck up the massive jump across the void in
And
Stardust
Wacky
2.
Workbench is always a wild ride.
Like, I deserve one good CC1.
Okay, but I would say as far as Wacky Workbench, there are 2 specific choke points, and that's at the very beginning when trying to bounce up
Fair.
straight to the spring, as well as
I cannot ever pause late.
you know, if you're going for past strats, the bounce. You know what I'm
So
talking
you're
about.
saying the 2 hang-ups are the beginning of Wacky 2, when you bounce up to the yellow spring,
Hmm.
and making sure you get the Wonder Mega Boing
Alright,
Boing
actually
in the right
one last
spot.
run.
Yeah. Outside of that, it's not that hard. As far as Wacky 1, so many things can go wrong.
Yeah, it's all the RNG. All CD11's baked in RNG.
So much RNG.
That's where the weaknesses of the port really shine the most.
Truly.
Do we call that? Do we use that word about weaknesses? Shine.
I guess.
It's where they stare at you judgingly.
It's where they look
Yeah,
at you
Lenny,
and
the
say,
last run would have been the
yeah,
last.
I guess.
But with a wacky
Yeah,
workbench,
so
things
all
can
in all, I
stay.
wouldn't exactly call
Those
Wacky
don't
2 an
count.
easy level, but it's a lot
That's
more
just common
forgiving than
knowledge.
Wacky 1.
It is
Forgiving
a
is
lot
a
more
good
forgiving.
So I was kind of forced to do one more.
This is gonna be a mercy kill for me when the streams are over, because my energy is just floored.
It's okay.
I know Foxrox is like, your voice doesn't even sound like you right now.
I can tell when you're tired because your voice changes.
Yeah, I got an elephant in my throat.
No, you just sound like you're sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Kind of.
Eeyore. He's the elephant who walks around with the thundercloud.
Poor Eeyore.
The jump from Good Future, I saw that.
There's gotta be at least one person out there on YouTube really sad that no one's correcting me about Eeyore being a donkey.
Oh wait, you're right. He is a donkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube.
Yeah, it's only the last run if it's a world record. Then it's the last run.
I'm mildly out of it myself, so
Yeah.
Same.
But yeah, all in all, I would definitely say at least for me, the hardest levels are like both Collision Chaoses and Wacky
Dude, how
1.
was I turned around?
Yeah, I think those are the major choke points of the beat the game run right now.
I agree with those. Both of those offenses are both valid.
And Inception Kittens got past both of them twice tonight.
Yep. It's about keeping those frills going.
Come on,
You gotta get the
CC2.
choke point, and you gotta get the frill.
I also say that, but even though it doesn't
ask for
happen when
better
you
setup.
get more consistent setups, there's nothing
same
quite like
thing.
feeling like you want to die if you somehow fuck up Title 3.
Truly.
Well, Lenny did not fuck it up, so he will be
Oh,
escaping.
Escape the Title Tempest!
Oh.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Though, as
That
far
was-
as I go, whenever I actually start to escape collision,
If I just reset
chaos,
that,
and then get past
I
wacky
would have
one, I
first try
start
on the next run.
making a bunch of small mistakes because I'm so fucking
Now I had
like
cringe.
tense from finally getting out.
Unfortunately, that was the third try for Kitten on the right with that stage, and so he just barely broke even with it.
Yeah.
Just blows past Collision Chaos 3 with a 13.
Alright guys, this is the final
That
run.
is so good,
So
actually.
good. I'm actually gonna take a break for a little bit. I'll be back, guys.
That's like
I'm
my
not even going for
best.
29,
That's
I'm
my
just going for
best.
31.
Oh, he gets
I'm not asking for much.
consistent 14s, and every once in a while he gets a 13. Someday
Yeah,
he's gonna get a 12.
Oh god.
I've only gotten down to like 13s before.
Oh, and then he going for the Lenny drop on the left.
Oh. I had never seen that setup before, but it makes sense.
Yeah, Lenny came up with that. It's from a CD93 task where first you zip through the wall, and then you finish the stage on the bottom route like that.
What an
but
embarrassment.
mid route, my bad.
He did the
Don't worry, Lenny,
CD93
I finally get a run,
QQ3.
and then I have to
Lamau.
reset to
Well, the CD93 version's actually a little bit different. You go for a one-frame jump on the third
Yeah.
to last hill, and it launches you super
least it's a
fast onto
run.
the first of those two mid-air conveyor belts, and then you do one more jump, and it launches you ultra fast into the boss room. You outrun the screen completely.
Yeah, the CD93, you get launched so much faster, honestly.
It works in Sonic CD Restored. So I can show you that sometime.
You gotta lose 2 seconds for that, because it's an
I
underwater
go for it
jump.
in runs, but since it's a one-frame jump, I get it like 1/5 of the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
missed
messed
that.
up the screen setup. That killed the run.
Even though I know it wastes a
One more
little bit of
run.
time, I do a short hop there for alignment.
Yeah, I do the short hop too, for the same reason. I don't care if I'm losing a quarter of a second. It's not a quarter of a second that it saves when you do it right, but
Yeah.
it's effectively a quarter of a second because even when he does the pause buffer, he's doing it safe. He's not doing it the IL version, so effectively it's just quarter of a second.
And I honestly need to practice Title Tempest.
Yeah,
So this is not acceptable.
yesterday, Title Tempest was just the run killer over and over again,
Oh no.
which is so weird and rare for Kitten.
Yeah, I used to be really bad at Title for some reason, but I've gotten quite good at it lately.
Alright, one more. That doesn't count.
Mainly because there aren't
That's
really
like 1 in 1,000 RNG.
many choke points in Title, actually.
Maybe not even that. 1 in 20,000.
He keeps getting the 1 in 1,000 RNG bad luck here tonight. That's
Yeah.
not gonna last. Like, with all his safe setups, he got the 1140 something, and then Lenny just blew past it with the 1136, and I think that's what made Kitten get cracked.
Oh yeah, there is one thing I never actually properly learned. Even though I really should. I never properly learned the slope setup for Wacky 3.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Wacky 3 is the hardest to speedrun stage in the game. It's first getting on the slope, and then jumping over the bench after you roll down the slope.
Yeah. Yeah, I never properly learned how to do that. I sometimes get it by sheer chance, but I don't have a consistent setup for it.
No, Sonic. Dude, let's go. What time did you get?
You just got a 102.08 in Wacky 3. That's insane.
What the fuck? That is insane.
Lenny's so much more consistent at Wacky 3 than Kitten and I.
Honestly, that thing in CC1 that Kitten just did, where they go straight to the flipper like that, I want to learn that. That looks so cool.
Oh yeah, that's important for getting a 29 on the stage too.
Dude, you beat my gold by
Yeah.
1/10 of a second. Mine's 102.18.
Although there is one thing I also do in CC1 that I don't see many people going for anymore, but that's because it's frame roll dependent. You can actually just avoid hitting the pass sign and like control your speed to exactly hit the forward-facing spring and take you straight to the end. But the reason why it's frame roll dependent is if the springs, the 4 springs at the top are at the bottom of their ascent, it will send you into bouncy hell for a second.
Alright, that was second try, so...
And this sucks. Bad palm tree, bad CC1. Second try CC2. Come on.
Oh, bad luck. Lost a second and a half. That means overall
Yeah, so I'm just gonna play this to Wacky 1,
he's lost about 4 seconds.
unless something horrible happens.
He can regain that in Wacky 1, but... it'll have to be a prime cycle Wacky 1, and he'll have to commit to it.
I always find it awkward how you just go over like the thing one way in this, but when you go back, you phase through just like in
Wow.
93 for a title. I always found that weird.
And every time I go for the fast TT1 at the top, I just lose time. There's no point.
I'm awake enough to hear and listen, but speaking is requiring
Effort.
effort is not the right word.
Oh, that MM2 setup.
Right,
Oh my
right now
god.
it's requiring like a black belt in the Force.
Oh no.
Alright, that's it for me.
That one miss.
Okay,
Making way too many stupid mistakes tonight.
tonight is not the night, but that's okay. We got our first.
I'm out of here.
We got our first break of the record live in. We'll let Lenny finish his run. Let's get Lenny full screen. Let's give Lenny audio.
Ow. Ow.
Ooh.
Awful.
It's a good thing he's not on a good run, because that's not like this moment.
Yeah.
Although once upon a time, this would have been a crazy, crazy level time. Best possible time, 11:55. We'd be like, what? Sub 12 minutes? Unheard of?
I think the first sub 12 was like Rafflemere, and he held that for like the longest time.
Zaxxon.
Oh.
I think it was Zaxxon. If that's the correct time on there, it's in 11:58. And then it was Rafflemere.
Rafflemere would update his thing a number of times from what I recall. Like, I remember Zaxxon beat Rafflemere, and then Rafflemere beat Zaxxon again.
After Rafflemere beat Zaxxon's sub 12. I think Rafflemere held that for like a year before Kitten broke it. And then Kitten held that for a year before Lenny broke it. And then they've just been going back and forth for a few months. Oh yeah, see, Kitten's here in YouTube making sure he corrects us. Zaxxon first, then Rafflemere held it down for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and I'm gonna end stream. Thank you for everyone who stopped by. JD Power, Badger Ben, Fox Rocks, Codename Gamma. Thank you all. And we'll see you tomorrow night for another... What was this again? Where are we?